and Farahs, right? Okay, ich bin sehr gespannt, wer hier gleich durch die Gegend fliegt, also wer aus dem Publikum durch die Gegend fliegt natürlich, ja, vom Stuhl raus, irgendwo links, rechts. Viel Erfolg und achtet darauf, wenn der Screen da wieder losgeht, Tore, dass die 5 Minuten eingehalten werden. Achso, ihr braucht noch einen Moment. Okay.
Hi, my name is Faisal Khalid from your tech partner. Meet my co-founder Mohammed Faraz last booth. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. So basically, what we are doing is that nowadays there are a lot of small companies, there are a lot of small medium enterprises. They need to send their goods via supply chain management, and they can't actually really afford the warehouse. So what they do is that they definitely rent out small places. And the problem is that they really want to know that what is the actual status of inventory in very short time, rather than relying on interval like 6 months or 1 year to get to know that what is our inventory, how much we are selling, and so on and so forth. For this typical purpose, actually, we need to come up with any idea to resolve this problem. So basically what we are doing is that we have this drone, we name it RoboX. So this is based on Swiss autopilot manufacturer based on this technology called computer vision integration with PX4. This is autopilot mechanism. So well, actually what it does is that this drone autonomously first recognizes the environment. It's know that well, this is the chair, this is the stand, this is the complete, the infrastructure, and it automatically recognizes, then map it, and autonomously avoid any obstacle in between. If a person comes in the way of this path of this drone, it's automatically avoid that, do not harm that, and try to scan with computer vision all the bins and let's say like that cartons, whatever place, and integrate with the existing system, whether it is on AWS or it is QR scan based or manual scanning based things. So yeah, that's what actually we are doing. So we've made this presentation a little bit longer, sorry for that. And well, so this is the real actually simulation environment where we have tested our drone. So it's actually creating the map while flying, and then recognize every single pixel, and then it know that, well, this pixel is on this coordinate in this specific environment in X, Y, Z. So it then automatically go there and scan the things in the end. So well, this is the idea, and it's how it does automatically scanning is that first it create or memorize the whole environment, then it segment it via AI models into the smaller bits, and then actually it's come up with the idea that, well, this is the first leg of first stand, if you can see here, and then this position is already known to it, and then it's map every single pixel and place in the warehouse to fly over. Yeah. So, and this is the artificial intelligence model. This is called 3-layer based model, which use the computer vision technology to recognize the bins. So a drone actually fly over the bin, try to scan whatever there, count it, move to the second bin, and so on and so forth. If you give it the instruction to scan the whole complete stand or complete line in the warehouse, then it's actually start completing this first line, second line, and third line. And after the completion of task, it automatically comes and sit on the Docker actually. And it can be hosted on local server or on the Amazon, like AWS, Azure, whatever cloud-based technology any company is using. And it's actually completely integratable with the existing software stack, whatever the companies are using. And the second good thing is it is customized solution. It is not one size fit for all. Rather, companies have to give us our data, like any logistic company need to give us first the data for training purpose, model train it on those specific structure of the warehouse, and then drone is equipped with depth camera and sensor. And second, the second problem that it addresses, sometimes there is explosive material, let's say like the batteries or any other explosive material that need to measure the temperature. So you can also measure the temperature with thermal sensor without any human being involved for any regular interval, and this temperature or any abnormality could be sent automatically to the owner. Yeah, thank you very much. And now question and answer. Good.
Thank you. Hi, John, is my name. I initially wanted to ask you guys, do you have any use cases? Like, have you had any experience, real life experience with it?
Actually, we have right now a discussion or collaboration is ongoing with the industry here in the Osnabrueck, and we're soon gonna test the beta version of this flight in the lager environment, in warehouse environment, indeed.
Okay, and the second question would be is, what kind of warehouse would the drone of this size cover? Like how large space-wise?
So, I mean, this is just one drone for proof of concept, but in real time there would be fleet sitting on some intervals and based on the requirement of customer. If customer says that we have zone, we can create a zone on web interface to cover it, and there will be more drone than one, obviously, in that case.
And the fleet would also be autopilot only, like for example 10 drones flying around the warehouse completely on autopilot?
Yeah, the control would be on the web interface where you just can push a button, please scan zone 1. Drone will be flying and scanning whole zone 1, and sitting back to the charging plate or Docker station in the end.
Okay, and as far as I understand, last question from my side. It's highly individual. Like you said, it would map the warehouse, like just scan it, the data, for example, sizes, measurements, etc. But it also can scan QR codes, right? Labels, and it can say like which pallet is on which location.
Yeah, that scanning part is just to know that which thing is placed where, pixel to pixel. Yeah. But in fact, you can do anything with this drone based on the requirement. If you say, well, we have a QR code on the cartons, it can just scan those QR code with the scanner. If you say, I need to recognize the carton, count them in this tag, it would count that. That based on the requirement of customer in the end.
Okay, good, thank you. Last question, what's your guys' background? What's your background?
I'm doing PhD in University of Osnabrueck, waiting for my defense, and Mohammed Faraz is master student here.
You're the second.